Yo, what's up, guys? It's F22. Just today, we are going to be doing brakes for the F22 M235. It is under cover right now. The brakes are like bad. We're driving a Maxi around full Motown Maxima HR swap, but see how bad those brakes were? Shit, barely had like, this was really like, shit had nothing left on it. But we're gonna be doing a brake tutorial showing you guys how to do the brakes. We already did this passenger side. We didn't do the sensor on it yet, so we're gonna have to put in the pad with the sensor for this passenger side. Yesterday when I did it, I did the fronts. The fronts didn't have a sensor, so I didn't have to do anything. We already just did the pad for the front passenger side, but I can mimic everything I did on the driver's side. I already took off the wheel. It was a 17 for my lug studs on my car. I don't know what your car is gonna have, but it's a 17 on mine. We already took off the wheel. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get to that after I just show you guys what the fuck I did. Literally trying to take off my rear wheel. So, see this car, fender, like rear fender arches is pretty, or the quarter panel, rear fender arches, whatever you wanna call it. It's pretty wide, sits out pretty wide compared to the Maxima. Well, the Maxima rear fenders is rolled. I don't know if you guys can see that right there, but fenders on this car is rolled, and this already has like a wider ass, if you get what I'm saying. So whoever tightened this rear wheel tightened this with like the might of God, torqued it down with the might of God, bro. Was not like 100, was not 110. This shit was like fucking almost 200, bro. That's how much it feel, like 200 foot-pounds of torque, bro. But like basically with my ratchet, I was using the ratchet and some leverage with that breaker bar right there, and basically it was spinning my ratchet, spinning the bearings in my ratchet. And I don't got a cheap ratchet, I got a Husky ratchet, like a Husky 1/2-inch ratchet. Like, you see me? Shit right there, Husky 1/2-inch ratchet. It's not a cheap ratchet. Spinning the bearing, so I had to just basically like step on it. And when I was stepping on it, you know, car guy shit, to like loosen the lug stud, I thought I wasn't gonna get that close to my car, and I was dead ass trying not to. Like, I pulled it away, but I ended up scratching the vehicle. So you see right here, all the way right here, and up to there. That's where it stops. And I'm guessing that dent I did it too, but that little tiny dent I did it too. But fuck it, you know, you can't cry over spilled milk. Definitely was crying yesterday because I was like, what the fuck? Because it had like red marks. It had red marks from the jack handle, but you know, we got glue off, and I had to glue off before, because anytime like you brush your car and you accidentally scratch it, you need glue off. You know, you can take that shit off really quickly. So I took off all the like scratch marks, but then all the deep scratch marks stayed, obviously. So it's another problem that we're gonna have to fix with the original dent mark on the A-pillar that I got the car with. Yeah, I bought the car with that little dent. But with that fix, and like also up here has like a little, where is it? Here has a little scratch that I got the car with, so it's dirtying up my car. But yeah, right there has a little scratch. So, and it's literally right above that spot, so I guess when they fix that, they can fix this whole side. Just, you know, just a little sand down, and then just respray real quick, and then paint match it. Shouldn't be too hard. But let's get to the brake job. Alright, so here we got the old setup. If you don't want to scratch your rotors, I said rotors, if you don't want to scratch your calipers, I would just advise you to just get a little microfiber rag from the jump, because it's a couple of things that I'm about to do that can definitely scratch your rotor. So what you're gonna need is a pin punch, which is, I got an 1/8 to 1/4 one, and I have another one right here. I have like a slightly bigger size, like one size up. I got the whole kit actually. It's right here. got the whole kit. It is right here. But just get that from AutoZone. This B is curious. He wants to see what I'm doing. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna place the punch on the pin. I got a mallet, you can use a hammer, but I don't want to like accidentally slap my brake, so you know what I'm saying? So it can get a little bit hard to do. So if it's hard, I mean, you may need to press the spring. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, there's a spring right here. You could like do that. And that should be enough. Like to just get it to move. You gonna see what I'm saying? There we go. See? Works. And it's loose now. So, you know what I'm saying? Slap that bitch through. And then what you do is, see what I just did? Push down, pull out. Pin is out. So, hope you guys got that. Alright, so first pin out. Those are the pins for the back in there. We didn't put them back yet, so we're just gonna leave that right there. Not to get confused. You can do the same thing with this pin. Should be a little bit more free now. But here we go. Second pin out. I don't know if they're like, actually there's a top and bottom. I don't think there is. But yeah, I don't know if there's a top and bottom, so I won't be able to tell you that. So I also figured that it's also easier to pull it out when you compress the caliper a little bit by just like pushing back, but that's why I said you need the rag, so you make sure you don't like fuck your brakes up. Trying to See how it's not locked on there anymore? This one has a sensor. So we can't fully do this one yet, but we'll show you how to do it. So this is how you compress the piston, by the way. This is how I compress the piston instead of getting a C clamp. But on cars usually with like one pot pistons, well, like one piston and then it has a clamp on here, if you get what I'm saying, like how the maximum brakes is. You would sometimes have to get a C clamp because you're not really able to do this. Well, you can, but it's harder. So that's that. You gotta move this over. Get this shit. I believe that I don't have to change this sensor, but we'll see. Sensor is a bitch. don't want to break it in case I can use it back, because I definitely think I can use it back. The thing didn't go out, but I don't know. Nah, definitely I could use this back. If I can't, you guys will see me replacing the sensor once more. In the front, but I don't think I have to. Yeah, I don't think I have to. Alright. Got some snacks. New hardware. We got carbon fiber ceramics from carbon fiber ceramics from Power Stop. Carbon fiber ceramic pads. Same pads that I use on the Maxima. It's Power Stop. So what I do first is I usually slot them in, then press them against the back, so like the little rust imprint from the cap from the piston, or whatever imprint from the piston can get on it. Yep. Come on. Oh, my finger. Okay, now we get the imprint. So I'm just pulling back on them a little bit so I can get like the imprint. And this one I'm gonna push back on it. The back one I'm gonna push back, get the imprint. You know what I'm saying? So I can get like basically that little imprint on them, so I know where to put the. What you gonna see? Yep, right here and right here, and then me brookie buddy like why yo. I'm listening to music, guys too. You know, you look a shot skirt. I mean, you just put a little bit, put a little bit, put a little bit. Don't gotta put too much. Put a little bit. But you wanna put enough, you know what I'm saying? Spread. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. So this one is set. Now we're gonna have to get this one, right? Oh shit. Fucking brake pad jumping out. Jumping brake pad, guys. Fuck. That's a lot. And then got right here. Then bring some over. Yeah, I guess we need a little bit more. A little tad bit more. Where's that? Right here. A tad bit more right there. Right, you guys are seeing this? Yeah. You don't want to slide it back in there. You get that. I'll be back in there. And then you're basically done with that right there. Your brakes are changed. Now you get the hardware. Pretty easy, right? Yep, I know. So what you're gonna want to do just get a little bit. Get a little bit. You're gonna put it in a crevice. Put it in this crevice, because I just want to be able to slide. Because you don't want it to, like, the pin I'm talking about. and it's the same thing on the backs, like same way, but you just want the pin to just slide a little bit, be able to slide. Now have resistance, and now here's the pin. I'm gonna want to get some of this brake shit, brake lube. Just gonna want to spread it along the pin, bro. You know, and then spread it along your pin. Then you grease it down like you're greasing your body, alright?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Like, imagine you lotioning your skin.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you lotioning your skin. Again, I can't tell you all for we are your clues. Yep. And that's what you're gonna want to do. I like to put the top one in first. There's no like top, bottom, just goes in. Whew, mosquitoes. All right. Okay, that's that front side done. We reused the sensor. This side has a sensor, but the other side doesn't. So that's the brakes done. And with barely any scratches on the brakes. So pins came out, went back in properly. Brakes not moving. That's our job done properly. It's the same thing for the rear brakes. I can show you guys also, but the video is becoming too long. I'm most likely not gonna show you guys, but you know, it's the same thing. You guys, it's just one piston on each side, but you got 2 pins. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. I did this side, the pins are not in, like I said. Back on the wheel.
I've been through the pain, I've been through the storm, I've been through the struggles. I ain't gon' lie, you ain't my mans, you ain't my brother. If I tell niggas shoot you, yeah they gon' scorch you, yeah they gon' brush you. And know my real niggas riding for me and they came from the gutter. Hollow tips or repeats, I'm the one that gon' get it through customs. No, this not a 40, no, we can do better. With the 10 mil, get to shellin'. Big now bust your melon. Smokes I do, you sell it.